Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Applesauce Benchwarmers. Today, on this rainy Friday afternoon, we're going to be talking. I'm Kirby.
And I'm Ryan. Hello.
And we are late, and we missed the Steelers, and we hate every other team in the NFL and every other sport so much because the Steelers just lost, so now we're only going to talk about the Steelers.
Truthfully, it was really busy this week.
They deserve our undivided attention.
We want to do something, and we're not going to talk about NHL.
And we're not going to talk about, the Falcons suck and the Broncos beat them.
Yeah, I don't care.
Because who do you guys think we are? Football podcasters? No, we're Steelers fans.
Yup. And we're also not podcasters. We're creatives.
We are entertainers.
We're artistic.
We're creators.
Yes.
We actually are going to Creator Con this year, or next year.
Guys, guess what? What is this?
Are you sure you want to disconnect?
Yes. Guys, guess what? If you might have found this channel through one of our videos. Guys, if you did, it's because they were all set under music. Every video.
I swear I didn't. Okay, sports podcast. I swear I didn't set it to music.
Everything
YouTube
was
did
set to
it. It was
music.
YouTube's fault.
Okay.
I didn't mean YouTube. Okay, so let's
Wait,
start.
ready? Let's go onto my computer screen. There it is.
And this is the standard, and that's the whole show today. Is just the standard. So
I have an update.
we haven't. We didn't even calculate our predictions for last week. So next week, you guys will have. Well, we're not doing predictions. We should do the predictions this week too, just to keep us consistent.
You know what? I'll count last week's later. Here's who won. There you go.
I hope it was me.
Oh, I really hope I won. I hope that one of us got one exactly right, and we're not going to know until
Oh, that'd be so
I do
sad.
it later.
I think we should do next week's predictions though too,
Yeah, we can do
or
that.
would be for this week, right? Yeah,
What is it? Well, I'll just...
week 12.
I put in week 8 because it'll pop up the website that I want. There you go.
Is it week 12? I think.
No.
Yes. Want, want. Well, we both would have picked the Steelers, so we're both wrong.
Well, we're not counting that. Okay, we'll do the predictions now. Never mind. Okay, so now we're gonna do the scouting report.
Sorry, I forgot the name.
Okay, you want to go first, Rybuscus?
Sure. That's my name. Chiefs Panthers. The Chiefs are gonna win. Do you disagree?
No, I don't.
Give me the Chiefs. 31-10.
I thought you were gonna say 4.
Give me 31-2. No, 31-10.
Okay, I'm also gonna go with the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm gonna go 28-13.
All right.
Vikings Bears, good game.
That's a pretty good game. The Bears
They
new
won.
offense here.
They almost won last week.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is still there in spirit, beating the Bears.
Block field goal. I'm gonna go with the Sam Darnold-led Minnesota Vikings. I'm gonna go a boring game of 20-17.
I'm also gonna take the Vikings. I think the Bears could be good. They just aren't right now. Give them a few seasons. Let Caleb start to develop. They'll draft a few more pieces.
Draft another quarterback.
Yeah, throw Caleb in the garbage can.
Send him to the Steelers.
Yeah, send him to the Steelers. That's a great idea. But yeah, I do think the Vikings are better right now. So give me the Vikings. I'll take them 24-17.
Okay.
What'd you say?
20-17.
Yeah, I think this will be a good game for the Vikings. I think it's a 4-touchdown game. I think Darnold's gonna let it rip a few times. Is Aaron Jones healthy? So he'll get a tud. You know, one of them.
He's jonesing. He's Jonesy.
He's Jonesy. Put up a picture of Jonesy. Guys, one of our reels the other day got like 1,000 views.
But I only got not that many likes. So guys, if you're
But it got us a subscriber. And if
that's
you're
all
that
that
subscriber,
matters. That's all that matters. With the shorts, if you gain 1 sub, it's a good short. I don't care how many likes it got.
if you're the subscriber, I love you. It was all about Thanasis. 1,000 people cared that Thanasis got cut.
Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Thanasis. Actually, that short did have a comment, and it was AJ. And he said,
True.
who's Thanasis? And I responded, my brother.
Yeah.
Okay, Titans, Texans. Okay. Give me the Texans. I don't know. They're clearly better. This game, I don't know why. This game is stupid. I think it sucks. Do you think that?
I think it's lame.
Me too.
I'm not gonna want to watch any of it.
Texans 17. Nah, they'll score more than that. Give me Texans 27 to Titans 14.
Give me Texans 24 to Titans 13.
Now we're talking. Okay.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Lions Colts. It's easy for anybody to ever predict a Lions blowout, literally no matter who they're playing. The Colts are like a frisky team, though. So
yeah, Anthony Richardson is starting.
I'm going to go 31 to let's go 31-24 Lions.
It's so hard not to pick the Lions here.
Hold on, 31-21 Lions.
Okay. It's really hard not to pick the Lions. They're so dominant. Jared Goff throws one pass and they win by 50. I don't really understand. They're very confusing and it hurts my brain. But I think you have to take the Lions no matter what. So give me the Lions. I think it'll be slightly closer than you'd imagine. So I'm going to have them scoring 30, but I'm going to have the Colts scoring 24. I think it'll be close. Yeah. But nothing... The Colts will lose. I can promise you that. Patriots Dolphins. This actually is kind of a good game. It's kind of a tough game.
Yeah, it's kind of a gritty game.
Yeah, it's kind of they'd probably do the gritty.
It's probably right foot.
Is Gesicki over there still?
No, he's on the Bengals.
Oh man, because wasn't he a Dolphin and then he was a Patriot?
Correct.
Man, it could have been a revenge game.
Could have been the gritty bowl.
It could have been the gritty off of the century. But
do they even gritty anymore?
Who? Anybody?
Anybody.
No, they do the handstand on their head.
Handstand.
Yeah.
I bet Jetta's still gritty sometimes.
Oh, I bet he gritties in the mirror at home.
Maybe.
I've taken the Patriots 10 times, so I'm gonna not do that anymore. I am gonna take Dolphins. I took the Patriots 3 weeks in a row. Hey, one of them was awesome.
Worked, man.
Give me the Dolphins. I think this will honestly be... The Patriots have a pretty good defense, I feel like.
The Patriots are the Patriots right
now. Yeah, it's going to be not quite high scoring enough. So, give me 21-17.
Give me the Dolphins 28 to 17.
There you go. That's pretty good.
All right. Bucks Giants.
Real quick. The Giants.
Daniel Dimes got cut.
Yeah, and Tommy Italian cutlets, chicken cutlets.
That makes me mad. Drew Lock should be starting.
Absolutely. In my group chat,
they're tanking.
In my group chat with my friends, they were like, "Why would he do that? Why would they do this?" And I was like, "He's Italian and he's funny."
Dude, they literally are doing it for the memes.
I know. They're like, a chicken cutlet spaghetti, and then everyone's like, this guy's awesome.
And he's going to go 10 for 24 with 97 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions.
Quentin, if you're listening, we are thinking about you, and we're really sorry.
Yeah, I think about you, and then I laugh.
Yeah. We're thinking about you, and we're really sorry you're not here, so we can't laugh at you.
All right, anyway, I'm going to go Bucks, 31-10.
Yeah, the Buccaneers are about to destroy. Give me Bucks 38-17. Tyron Tracy will get it.
The Giants are just such a sad.
Tyron Tracy's awesome.
Tyron Tracy is awesome.
I really like him. Yeah, Malik Neighbors is cool.
Wandale Robinson's cool.
Quandale Dingle is cool.
Yeah. But the quarterback room is just bad scene.
It is. The Giants...
I can't believe they cut him. I really can't believe they cut
why.
Daniel Jones. Just get him out of there, I guess.
He must have done something bad.
Maybe he was threatening the everybody in there. Maybe he was like, if you guys don't cut me, I'm gonna use all your meal swipes at the cafeteria.
That's a real threat that needs to be taken seriously. I just don't know. I understand that he stinks really terribly.
Worse than a dumpster.
I would say so, but you're cutting him. He must have gone into the office of like the president and been like, I'm going to kill you. Like, I don't understand how you do that. Cut? Not even well, I guess who would trade?
It's
anything.
past the deadline.
Yeah, but then you keep him until the offseason is what I'm saying. The contract isn't going to go away.
I don't know.
You know, I just think if a team offered you a 7th round pick.
Yeah, you would take literally a lottery ticket over Daniel Jones. Cause
you would take cash considerations. Do they do that in the NFL?
No, because you know he's bad. You know. You watched it for the last
But you know
5
that
years.
there's some teams that would probably take him. Well, I guess you'd probably have to give up an asset for them to take him.
Probably.
Get him off your books. But at least he's off your books. But the Giants are not competitive.
Daniel Jones, I think you are probably a really good person, but you're really, really bad at football. And you should probably think about picking up another career option or getting better at football.
I think Daniel Jones, if you saw like a turtle on its back in the middle of the road, you'd flip it over. But I think that that's about all you can do.
Ever? I think Daniel Jones is
better at football than me.
Correct. That I think he's better at football than everybody in this room. Actually,
I think he's better at football than any person in this town.
No, I won't challenge that.
We do have a D3 college in this town.
There's Daniel Jones. I think I feel like I could say this about any quarterback though. I feel like if somebody saw Daniel Jones, like an offensive coordinator, and they said, I will do literally everything to make this quarterback good, he could be at least okay. They could use how fast he is to make him at least okay and win a couple football games. But I think he is going to be on a roster next season for sure.
This is the problem though, is that you are correct. If an offense was tailored around him and him only, he would be okay. But then you're going to lose every single game because you're only worried about how good Daniel Jones looks.
And if you get behind, you're going to lose because he
can't do anything.
He can't throw the ball.
Yeah. No, he'll be on a roster. He'll be like a third string for like...
He might play a game, and it's going to be like, Daniel Jones is back.
It'll be like McCorkle,
but he's really bad. Or maybe the Jags are really bad. I honestly don't know.
I don't know what happened to Mac Jones.
Did you... Because he's bad.
Yeah, but he wasn't bad.
Patriots happened.
Well, I guess the coaching was so good that McCorkle
became
benefited.
Bad.
Huh?
He didn't benefit in New
Mac
England.
Jones?
He was good. He was okay his first year. After that, he was absolute...
That's what I'm talking about. Why was he good his first year and then he fell off a cliff? What happened?
Because they got new coaching.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you said the coaching made him good, and I was like...
Yeah, his rookie year.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
And then it made him bad.
And then,
and then he was just bad in general.
Okay, next
Moving
game.
on.
This is your pick.
Commanders, Cowboys. Bye, Cowboys. Bye, Cooper Rush.
Bring Trey Lance in. Come on.
Rest in peace, Cooper Rush. Give me the Commanders. 27-20.
You think the Cowboys are going to score 20 points?
Rico Dowdle.
Okay, I'm going to go Commanders 27-13.
The Cowboys can score that many points.
I'm sure they can.
What have they been doing?
Losing.
Here they are. Oh, no, I don't want that. Let's look at their last few real quick. I bet they scored 20 points. Oh. Was Dak healthy for the Falcons game?
That's when he got hurt.
Oh. Oh, no. Well, Cooper Rush has to have a good game once in a while, right? He actually had a good game last week. It's just everything else.
Yeah. Broncos Raiders. It's a divisional game, so I'm not going to go super, super blowout because you know how divisional games are. We really, Ryan, look me in my eyes. We really know how divisional games can go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to go Broncos 21 to Raiders 14. 17. 14.
Is Gardner Minshew playing? Is he their starter?
It doesn't matter to me, really. They could put any of the three quarterbacks they have on the roster in.
I just wondered. I'm also going to take I was looking at the next game. I'm also going to take the Broncos. like you said, I think this is going to be really close because it's divisional. Give me Broncos 24-21.
Good picks.
I
GP, good picks.
George Pickens. 49ers Packers. This week kind of stinks.
Yeah, that Thursday night football game was even. Was there even a Thursday night football game this week? I don't think there was actually.
It's weird. I got on my TV, turned it on. I said I can't wait to watch football, but I had my popcorn.
I logged onto my Amazon Prime account to watch the Thursday night football game on Amazon Prime.
And I said, man, it's really weird. It says Thursday night football, and then there's just a black square.
Yeah,
It's almost like it was. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am.
It was probably them. It
was probably them.
Yeah, the team probably forgot. Everybody, they were. You know how busy it gets the week before Thanksgiving. They were like, I feel like I had something to do today, and
I got to go get the turkey.
No, they had a football game.
Oh, but they're saying he was NFL.
That's
the
why
NFL was in Walmart getting their turkey and their stuffing,
and the teams were like, "Where's the NFL at? We can't play without the NFL." Here.
Yeah, and then they went, I think I left my oven on. And they hurried up and ran home.
That's why there's so many games next Thursday on Thanksgiving, because they don't do them the week before. So
they
wait,
have to make up for it.
So there's no Steeler game this week, right? They got a second bye, I guess. They were doing so good that they gave them a week off.
Yeah, they said, we feel so bad for whoever you play against that we just need a week where nobody has to play against you, the Steelers.
Yeah.
And then they said, I guess we should probably throw another team in there. We'll just throw the Browns in because they suck.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Packers are going to win.
No. Oh, by the way, no Brock Purdy, no Nick Bosa in this game.
Yep. That doesn't change my answer. Packers are going to win. I love Jordan Love. That's his last name.
That's his name.
Jaden Reed, I need you to ball out. Hey, can I tell you about a trade I just made?
Hey, can I tell you about what is going to happen this week in Dynasty? Have you seen? You're already projected. Yeah, you're already projected like 70%.
And Kareem Hunt's playing.
Pacheco's not back. I need to change my affair. I need to.
It says he's not expected to play.
Okay, you can talk though.
Oh, tell me what you think about it. So, for reference, actually, we can pull it up on here. Oh, this is great.
Are you gonna get anybody exposed?
Huh? No, it's my team.
Okay.
So let's go back to last week. Week 11. So this is my team, right? Will you take a look? Jared Goff is starting because Kyler was on bye.
Kyler.
But, shout out Kyler. It's pretty good. I stream defenses. I just happen to get the Texans. Pacheco is in my IR slot.
Good close to carry and Jawan Jennings. Shout out. And Jaden Reed.
So I traded David Montgomery and Josh Jacobs for Bijan.
Okay. Well,
this is my team now. Ignore that. Ignore this right here. That don't count. Bijan is on bye.
So you'll have Bijan and Pacheco. Okay, yeah, I think that was a good trade because you'll have Pacheco back.
I think so too. Garrett Wilson is also on bye. So it's like this week is rough, but I'm already projected to win 60%.
Right, good deal.
So I thought that was a good trade too. I just want to mention that real quick. The Packers made me think about it when we talked about Josh Jacobs and Jaden Reed and everything. Okay, give me the Packers, clearly. Give me the Packers by lots and lots. I'm going to say 37-17.
Give me Packers 31-13.
All right.
Cardinals Seahawks. Boy, do I love me some Arizona Cardinals. Another divisional game. This is difficult.
There's two birds, and they're fighting.
My heart is telling me the Seahawks are going to win this game, but I love the Cardinals so much. I'm going to go Cardinals. I'm going to go 24-20.
I hate that we're agreeing about everything, because I also love the Cardinals.
We might disagree about the next one.
Will we?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay. I'm also going to go the Cardinals. I love Kyler Murray.
I love Kyler.
He's so cool.
Put
And Marvin Harrison is okay. What'd you say?
So put it on a shirt.
Put it on a shirt. Oh, we should put... If you guys want Kyler merch, slide up.
If you want any merch, slide up.
Slide up, hit my link in the description.
Swipe up to get iced up.
Oh, yeah. Give me the Cardinals. Not by a crazy amount.
Seth is guffawing right now.
Guffaw.
Yeah, he was guffawing.
Give me 24-20 Cardinals.
That's what I said. I think.
Did you predict already?
Yeah, I was first.
21.
No, it's okay.
24-21.
Okay. Yeah.
Oops. Eagles Rams. See, this one's a little tricky
That's why I said we might.
because the Rams are a little sneaky, but I don't really give
frisky.
a poop. I don't really give a fart or a poop. So
I don't give a flying hoot.
I don't give a hoot nanny at
480
all.
emote?
490 amount?
Hoot
Yeah.
nanny's-
Eagles. Give me the Eagles by a decent amount. I'm gonna say 30-20 Eagles.
Give me. Damn it. I'm saying 30 for the Eagles, but I'm gonna go 30-24.
Okay.
All right. Monday Night Football.
I have a feeling the way this one's gonna go.
The Harbaugh Bowl. Jim versus John.
Let's just say it at the same time. Ready? On go.
Wait, what are we saying? The
Who
team?
we think is gonna win? 3, 2, 1. Chargers.
Give me Jim. Give me Jim. Is he older? Yes.
John, what?
Jim's older than John.
I thought John was older than Jim.
No way. Jim looks older.
John's 62, Jim's 61, I think.
Jim is 60.
Oh.
John is 62.
Wow, Jim looks older than John. Shout out John for looking young. I'm gonna go with the younger brother.
Little
Big
brother
Jim.
Jakey.
Younger brother, always better.
Well, ooh, what do you have to say about that, Seth?
Nah.
Yeah. We gotta do it for the Steelers.
The Ravens could face like any team this week.
And
And what just happened to the Steelers? The Ravens have to lose.
I'm glad the Bengals don't play this week because I predict them to lose too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Chargers. I'm gonna go. I don't really care. 28-24.
27-24.
Okay.
Chargers.
Nice.
I don't know. I also really don't care. Who's
And
on
then
bye? Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, I know. My fantasy team knows because
Yeah, my fantasy team knows too. We just saw it on there.
Jets,
Falcons, Bills, Bengals, Jaguars, Saints, Jets.
in Dynasty I have Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, Bijan Robinson, Darnell Mooney, Drake London, Trevor Lawrence, Evan Ingram.
That is
7
insane.
starters out this week.
I have Jamar Chase out this week. That hurt my
Cry me
feelings.
a river.
That hurt my feelings a little bit.
Cry
Hey,
me
Jerry
a
Jeudy did great for me
river.
yesterday.
I know. Well, what do you mean?
Great for me in fantasy, not in real life.
Who played yesterday?
Oh, I was talking about in practice.
Oh, that's where he got all those points. Of course he did. It was
He was running
practice.
really good routes.
In practice.
And they were like, let's give him 14. They did.
His number's 3
3
times 4 is 12,
is 12.
plus 2.
Plus 2 for a 2-point conversion.
There it is. And you got 14.
Great. Let's try.
And now it's time we tried to do this first time and then we did now it's time for the standard because we don't care about any of the other things other than the Steelers. And Tyler Lockett, I guess. Future Steeler, maybe.
He's so happy.
We're going to talk about last week and we're going to enter into one of the stages of grief for this week into acceptance because we're in denial right now. And then
Right.
we're going to talk about no, we're not going to talk about next week. Right?
Well,
No, we don't talk about next week. We talk about next week.
yeah, because next week is
This week.
This week.
Yeah. So we are talking about the Ravens game and whatever happened last night.
Let me tell you something. We've been lying to you all. We did play Cleveland last night, and we did lose.
Mike Tomlin.
I don't like this little run we're on. Like, okay, we start here, right? Like, convincing win, clearly. Murdered.
Big
Convincing win,
big
murdered.
wins. Big wins.
Pretty big win.
Good
job.
Pretty big wins.
1 by 1.
Good team.
1 by 2.
Good team.
You're right. But if we want to be contenders,
Well, we lost by 5 to the bad team, though.
that's what I'm saying. It's if winning.
Okay, hold on,
if we
hold
went,
on, hold on. We hold on. Let's go in order.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the good news, which was the win against the Baltimore Ravens. Okay.
I was just gonna say real quick, if we went 17-0 and beat every team by 1 point, that's cool. But if we went, like we're 8-3 right now, and we lose to 3 crappy teams, and we're beating teams by 1 point, it don't look great.
Win's a win.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, Ravens game.
Oops, I meant to go to the game.
This was not surprising in any way, shape, or form that this is how this game went. Shane, I'll ask you first. Do you have anything to say?
No.
No comment from Shane, the resident Ravens fan, after the loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, shoot. I hope no videos have been playing. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll just mute. Oh, I can't mute.
Oh, we might have got rizzed.
Did we get rizzed?
Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. We'll be back.
Hold on. Sorry, everybody. I might have rizzed everything.
No, it's set to 0 dBs.
I just sent it to 0. Hold on. Okay, guys. Good news. No riz.
No riz.
No riz.
Livy Dunn did not get rizzed.
Thank cheese.
Okay.
Thank cheese and rice.
Okay. As we were saying, this game was unsurprisingly 18-16.
Yeah, it was so insanely nothing. There was a lot going on and nothing going on at the same time. It was slow. It was grueling almost.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way.
It was
just
kind
the
of
play style was gritty.
It's I don't want to.
Yeah.
If I was a fan of any other NFL team that isn't an NFC North or AFC North guy,
I wouldn't
watch this game.
No.
I mean, it's a good story, but it's
it's a good game for AFC North football.
It's a good game if you hate entertaining football.
Yeah. Russ did okay,
nothing.
200 yards, that's it. Najee did nothing. Pickens, what a guy. I mean,
okay. First thing I want to comment on is looking at the score sheet. You see the pick from Russ.
Yeah, let me go to the. Here we are.
I am in the or I don't know if it's the majority or the minority on the pick. A lot of people were saying it was stupid and dumb. I think Darnell Washington didn't really make an effort to jump up and do anything to the ball.
I think it was a dual dumb.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll agree with you. I think it's a dual dumb. I think
Russ floated that thing up like there wasn't 10 defenders there, and Darnell Mooney stood.
Washington.
Darnell Mooney. Oh my
Darnell Mooney would
gosh.
have caught that, bro. He would have jumped 80 feet in the air.
You're right. I'm sorry, Darnell Washington. Darnell Washington stood there with both of his feet planted on the ground and went, huh?
He went.
There it goes. Which, I mean, it's okay. But
We won. But, yeah, that was sillies.
Lamar played like Dookie butt. He did play like Dookie.
I just wanted to see if Shane had anything to say. A lot of people said it wasn't his fault.
Well,
Wait,
no.
Lamar didn't do anything. Hold up.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't,
Well, he
do,
didn't
anything.
do anything bad.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. That's the issue.
He didn't do bad.
He didn't do bad.
Okay, but he lost
didn't do anything.
and didn't do anything.
He didn't.
So-
Team lost.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he's on it.
And the Steelers won.
Okay, Derrick Henry.
Okay, but it's not Lamar's fault.
Then whose
I
fault
mean,
is
he's
it?
the quarterback. Make a few more
The
throws.
team.
He went 16 for 33.
Okay.
That's not great.
That's bad.
It's not that bad.
That's
pretty
that bad.
bad.
That's under 50. Under 50 is bad. To be fair, it would have been over 50 if a certain number 4 from Boston College would have caught one of the greatest escape plays I've ever
Yeah, I
seen.
still love Zay Flowers.
I also love Zay Flowers.
He's on your
though-
fantasy team.
Huh?
He's on your fantasy team.
Yeah, but I also think he's cool.
I think he's cool when he drops all those
Yeah,
passes.
me too. When he's against the Steelers, I hate him.
Didn't Deontay Johnson also drop?
He didn't
one?
do anything.
He literally did not catch a pass.
Yeah,
He had, like,
dropped
one
and
target,
then
I think.
Justice Hill.
He had 2 targets.
Justice Hill gave it to Peyton Wilson.
Oh, yeah, Peyton Wilson ripped the ball
Yeah,
out
that
of his
was
hand.
nuts because Peyton Wilson's a beast.
And Patrick Queen ripped the ball out of Isaiah Likely's hands, and then...
See, it's not Lamar's fault.
It is
It's not.
partially.
No.
It's definitely partially his
You
fault.
cannot be
Okay,
like we lost.
partially,
It's
but-
not my quarterback's fault. If we lost
Well,
last
retarded.
night, it was Russ's fault too.
Was it Russ's fault last night?
Not all his
It
fault,
was
but
definitely
yes.
some of it, yeah.
Yeah, just like it was some of Lamar's fault.
And it was definitely some of Broderick Jones's fault.
It's always Broderick. We said last week he might leave the no-fly list, but he's on.
Well, the whole O-line is on the no-fly list after the Browns game. But we'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. Ravens, defense was elite, as per usual. It's a defensive battle, blah, blah, blah. Same thing every single time. Offense was ugly, same thing every single time. The Steelers pulled out the win again, like every other time. It's the same damn formula. Every single game is the same thing against the Ravens and Steelers.
Patrick Queen, I love you. Cam Hayward, I love you.
Beanie Bishop.
Joby, Beanie Bishop, Minka, TJ, Keanu Benton, Peyton Wilson,
Sean
Nick
Elliott
Herbig.
for sure, Nick Herbig.
Everybody did a little bit of something here. It
Shout
was
out,
great.
Who had two sacks on the Ravens? Was it Owe?
2.5.
Yeah. The O-line has low-key been selling these last 2 weeks,
Yeah,
especially in the Browns game. But we'll get to it.
we will.
But I brought it up.
Yeah, there's the Peyton Wilson
And then a
interception.
certain someone carried the team. Forgot to mention the certain someone that literally did everything for the team. Another
Yes.
AFC
My
Special Teams
baby.
Player of the Week. The literal GOAT,
My baby girl.
Chris Boswell. And we're not going to talk about the fact that he missed a 58-yard field goal in the snow last night.
Yeah, because that's hard.
Why'd they make him even kick that? Just
Yeah,
punt.
everyone's like, Chris Boswell doesn't miss. Well,
Everybody's going to miss
that's
him.
what makes him so
Except for Brandon
beautiful is
Aubrey.
that he's flawed.
And he's bald.
And he's bald and handsome. 6 for 6, long of 57. Literally scored every point.
Again.
We beat the Ravens with our kicker. That's something.
And our defense.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying point-wise.
Mr.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. B6001.
Mr. Unlimited.
And I don't really want to talk about this game anymore.
Okay.
Because I'm...
Shout out Waitman again. Only 1 in 20,
I don't...
but
Waitman is getting unshouted out for what he did this week.
I know. But I like him normally.
Normally.
Oops.
Other than when he's punting in the snow.
Yeah, but that's hard. But it is his fault. Here we go.
Okay, now we're... what's the next stage of grief? Bargaining. I think we're in the bargaining
What
stage.
can I do to get this wiped off the scoreboard? Anything.
Literally
Name
anything.
your price.
Literally anything, bro.
Here's the thing, though. I'm going to be real. I'm not surprised.
No, not
I
at all.
called it.
Everybody called it. Everybody said this is a trap game.
Yep.
Reporters were asking the players during the practice week. People were calling this a trap game. What do you have to say about that? The only person I saw who got asked that was Dante Jackson, the corner, who got a pick last night, who did
He
fine.
played good.
He did great.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know what a trap game is. I played in Carolina.
That's a great response.
That's the thing, though. The Steelers are cool, and I love the Steelers. Sometimes I think the majority of their philosophy is that they're too good for this game. And
That's
it showed.
the problem.
It showed. I think Cam Hayward thinks he's too good for this game. I think TJ Watt low-key showed that he thinks he's too good for this game. They did next to nothing last night.
That's the issue, right? Is that it's like we go on this win streak, and then it's like Cleveland sucks. We're about to cream Cleveland, and then we lose. It happens every year.
Outmanned us every single play. Their 4th and short, it was like, oh, they're gonna get it. I don't even care. Our 4th and short, nothing.
Why
Not even close.
Justin Fields? Why? What? I don't know if it was Arthur Smith. I don't know if it was Tomlin. I don't know who it was. Who decided to put him in? And then who decided to let him throw 50 yards?
The most critical play of the game, 3rd and 4. You get this, you can run the
Can
clock
I tell
out.
you, in real time, I remember this like it was yesterday. It was. I was sitting
Less than
there
24 hours ago.
with my head in my hands, and I said,
Chapel Run.
Justin Fields is in. And I said, this would be a perfect opportunity to throw it because they're not going to expect it.
The one play, yeah.
No, I'm talking about this play.
The 3rd and 4?
I said, this would be a perfect short throw.
Yes.
I said, if he threw for like 5 to 10 yards right now, they would never expect it.
Yes.
Because they're going to expect him to try to run around the outside and they're going to cream him. Instead, he throws a 50-yard bomb to whoever was on the sideline.
Let's start with the first mistake. Was the 4th and 2 that we had, I think it was our first drive.
Uh-huh.
We had a 4th and 2, a little bit over midfield. We ran the keeper with Justin Fields, QB blast. It wasn't even an RPO. He just snapped the ball and tried to look for a hole. Nothing. No blocking, nothing. O-line was horrible last night. They did nothing for anybody. If you look at the box score and you say, wow, Najee Harris sucks, Jalen Warren sucks. No, they don't. The O-line is horrible. Every single play, they couldn't seal an edge to save their life. The team just got absolutely owned at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball.
Yep. It was incredibly embarrassing. Terrible. Hey, look, Justin Fields threw the ball one time, and
Twice.
No.
What?
He threw the ball once.
Oh,
And
there must
that
the
was
other one
the
must have been
incompletion.
negated.
It was just bad. It was an ugly, ugly game. Again, nobody was surprised.
Hold on, I have a stat.
Okay.
So, who they left in, Justin Fields, on that 3rd down. 3rd and 4, short yardage situation. You got to pass. That's a passing down.
Yes.
You have to pass. And he chucks it up deep, and it's incomplete. You want to know what Russ's stats were last night on 3rd and 4th down?
What's that?
12 for 13 for 203 yards and 1 touchdown. And they put Justin Fields in on the most critical 3rd down of the game. Russ
Yeah, boy.
can do that.
Russ didn't even have necessarily a bad... He had a good game last night.
I think Russ is
21 for 28, 270, and a touchdown.
I think Russ is the only reason we were in that game still.
Oh,
We
absolutely.
were getting owned on... We got the turnovers on defense, but, I mean, that only started after the snow came down. We were getting owned most of the game, and then we got the turnovers,
Yep.
and then they got the game-winning drive on us because we...
It was bad.
So,
We'll talk about the Browns for a second, too.
shout out the Browns.
Famous Jameis, it's hard not to like that guy.
Oh, it's so hard not to like.
Me too.
He's just so fun.
He didn't throw a touchdown, but he ran for one.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb, so incredibly
Inefficient.
but man, he got 2 important touchdowns.
Because the Steelers, as soon as they got
They-
near the goal line, I said, nah, it's a touchdown.
Yep,
Their
I
goal
knew.
line defense this year has been bad.
I knew immediately. So, Calvin Austin, great game.
That was one of Russ's miscues. Was the big play to Calvin Austin should have been a touchdown. He underthrew
Yeah, he
him by about
underthrew
10
him.
yards.
Calvin Austin had to slow down and
He
turn
almost had to
around
come
and
to a
catch the
complete
ball.
stop.
Yeah, that
Like,
was bad.
That could have been a
Thank
momentum
you, Calvin
shifter.
Austin, for catching the ball.
Thank you, Calvin Austin, for what you did yesterday.
Yeah, Calvin Austin, great game. Pat, not bad. That's
I
fine.
mean, yeah, you take
Pickens,
that. Okay.
sure, I guess.
He got so many deep targets, and
did.
none of them connected except for one.
Which, is that his fault or is that the play calling?
It's everybody's
A
fault.
little bit of both. Van Jefferson,
He made a
sure.
pretty good catch.
Yeah, let's go.
Mike Williams ceases to exist.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. We
I don't
traded
know.
for him, but
So Russ did lose that fumble, but
Yeah.
to be fair, I mean it was Myles Garrett.
yeah,
The O-line
it's-
got beat. Russ had to step up in the pocket into Myles Garrett and died. I mean, what do
Yeah.
you want him to do?
That's true. Also, with Cleveland's receiving, Jerry Jeudy stepped up big in this game. Jerry Jeudy had a really good game.
And he had the key 3rd down conversion.
He did. Jerry Jeudy was wide open.
Butt naked.
Every
Every time
route.
he caught the ball. He was
every
butt
single
naked.
time he caught the ball, he was wide open. Nobody else did much.
Njoku had that 2-point. He didn't really do anything.
Yeah, that was
else at all.
important, but
Okay, a couple things here that I'm now remembering about this game from the Steelers.
okay.
So we lost by 5, right? We went
Yeah.
for 2 after we scored the Calvin Austin touchdown, so we could go up by 3. We threw a fade to Cordero Patterson.
Yeah.
We threw a fade. I think it was a far side fade too. So from the farthest hash to the left
Very strange.
to the 3rd string running back. I know he's a
that is a
transition
Darnell
receiver.
That's a Darnell Washington pass.
That's Darnell Washington, George Pickens,
Yes.
Mike Williams, Pat Fryermuth, all your big guys. Not Cordero Patterson. That's why you lose games. So instead of having to only kick a field goal to tie it and go to overtime, we had to score the touchdown, which wasn't going to happen. Number 2, the other thing I remembered was
There's Boz.
the penalty that was called on Jameis for throwing it to an ineligible receiver. If we decline it, it's 4th down. It's 4th and 2.
That was so... Why would you accept that penalty?
He originally declines it, and then he accepts it to give them an extra down while the defense has done absolutely nothing all game. You give them an extra down that gives them 2 chances.
I do not
instead
understand.
of 1.
I don't get it.
It makes zero sense. Tomlin just did everything he possibly could to lose that game. Not that the team is without blame. I mean, obviously they didn't execute. The defense was getting low-key cooked. The offense, the line couldn't block.
Absolutely.
Anything.
But Tomlin's play calling is the main reason why we lost this game.
I don't know if it's Tomlin or Art, but Tomlin has the final say.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's the one that declines or accepts those penalties.
Well, let's
Make
talk about
4th down, Tomlin.
Let's talk about the defense real quick. Nick Herbig got a sack.
He got a forced fumble as well.
There you go. That's right. Yeah, like Cam did nothing. TJ did nothing. Shout out. I don't even know. I mean, Dante Jackson.
Yeah.
Good game from him.
Minka.
Joey Porter Jr. looked like crap.
He was getting cooked.
He was getting cooked by Jerry Jeudy.
By Jerry Jeudy.
How is it like he's a rookie and he's locking down Garrett Wilson and then Jerry Judy's burning him? I don't understand.
I mean, I know the snow is a hard thing.
Well, if you're going to go... It's not like they don't have access to the internet. You know that there's a chance it's going to snow in Cleveland. You
Change
don't
your
go
cleats,
there
bro.
and be like...
Change your cleats.
You don't go there and be like, man, it's really bright out. It must not... Like, snow is incapable of happening. You know the weather.
On the big 3rd down conversion to Judy, Porter, Joey, and Minka both slipped. They were just slipping and stumbling out there. Like, guys,
dude,
you gotta figure something out.
What was the play? I know that part of it was Patrick Queen's fault. Like, linebackers they got baited so bad.
Oh.
Threw right to a tight end and he dropped it. That would have been a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, Akins. It was to Akins. They both went to cover one guy, and Akins just, like, took a few steps over.
Yeah, nobody
nobody
was on him. It was embarrassing.
And they
Terrible.
didn't let Chubb score to give us more time to go down the field. They were like, they just stopped him. And it's like, guys, you're losing. You're only up by 1 point. They can kick the 13-yard field goal and take the 2-point lead.
Yeah.
Like, let him score and get the ball back so you have more time. And then Tomlin wasted a timeout after the 2-minute warning just because he saw their setup or something on like a 4th down. Then we still got cooked on the 4th down. It's like
Tomlin's like main strength is clock management.
His clock management is questionable.
No, but that's like at least in his prime, it was like, man, Tomlin's real good with the clock. What happened?
He just does the stupidest things sometimes.
I don't get it.
Like he'll like outcoach like anybody on like a Sunday at 1:00, and then this Thursday night football game against the Browns comes out in a winter wonderland.
Crap.
He looks outcoached and outmanned. The Steelers just got owned, completely owned.
Terrible.
Every single bit of that game. The Browns just did literally everything better.
Again, let's just go to the top.
The Browns, the 3 and
now.
8 Cleveland Browns.
Let's just give our shout-outs. Russell Wilson.
You
tried
Russ.
your greatest.
I'm sorry. Shout out Jalen Warren.
Honestly, shout out him and Najee. The line was doing nothing. So, sorry. Like, what are you gonna do?
Shout out Justin Fields for doing what he was asked to do, and I'm sorry you were asked to do more than you could.
Yeah, that's...
He hasn't thrown a ball in a football game in like 6 weeks. And they're just, go out there and make this key 3rd down conversion in a snow game.
Oh, it's not Justin Fields' fault.
Like...
And then, like, shout out Calvin Austin. You really...
Yeah.
You tried. Dante Jackson, great.
Shout out to Sean Elliott, got that forced fumble at the beginning of
shout out Nick Herbig. That's it.
Wait, hold on. I want to do a thing. All the people we just shouted out, how many of them are brand new Steelers?
Okay. Russ is. Jalen Warren is not. Calvin Austin is not. Najee is not. Kind of half shout out. Justin Fields is, but we only shouted him out because we feel bad that he was put into that crappy situation. And then
Elliott Jackson.
Dante Jackson is.
Nick
Sean
Herbig
Elliott
isn't. Okay.
Yeah, Nick Herbig isn't. And then, it's not it's not Chris Boswell's fault.
It's never Chris Boswell's fault. However, it is a lot of bit Corliss Waitman's fault.
That
15 yards.
We have been hyping him up all year.
In the most
Every week we say,
meaningful
thank
punt.
God our punter is the greatest person on the planet.
In the most meaningful punt of his career, he
muffs it.
shanks and it gives them a short field to go and score the game-winning touchdown.
It was terrible.
All he had to do was not that.
Dude, 30 yards.
We would have been better off with that Fields chucked down the field getting intercepted.
Yes.
That would have been
Of
better
course.
arm punt.
It would have been way better.
Why are we watching the Carson T interview, bro? Okay.
Oh.
I had a 3-minute rant on TikTok about how Mike Tomlin will never live up to being the coach after Bill Cowher, or I don't think he'll ever be one of the elite historic coaches because he decides to lose these games to these horrible, horrible football teams.
He may have a ring, but he has a ring built off of what Bill Cowher brought.
Exactly. And since then, nothing. He's
Let's
done
give Tomlin credit.
Nothing in the playoffs.
Some crappy teams he got to the playoffs. He really did.
Last year's team.
Yeah. The year where Big Ben was hurt and we had Duck
We
Hodges
didn't
playing.
go to the playoffs that year.
Almost.
But we
is
did
what I'm
go.
saying.
We did go 8-8.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, even if we don't make the playoffs, we're at least in the hunt, and I'll give Tomlin that.
He always keeps us around, but like I feel like
Maybe it would be better to suck.
maybe it would be better to suck.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
Think about
it
this.
is.
All these years where we go, oh my gosh, we're 8-8-1, thank God. What if we were just like 0 for 17,
And
then
we get
took
Trevor
Kyler
Lawrence
Murray.
or Kyler Murray or Matt Stafford. Well, Matt Stafford. I'm just
Was
saying
way-
number one. I'm just saying number one picks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
And then it wouldn't be like, man, should we sign Russ or should we sign Justin Fields or should we do this or that or whatever?
or should we sign Daniel Jones?
Yeah, we would have Kyler Murray.
We could have like an actual franchise quarterback, and maybe this Russ Fields tactic works. It's definitely strange. It's definitely taboo for the Steelers to do that, and I think it's still to be determined.
Yeah.
But if this doesn't work, are they gonna? They're not gonna get rid of him.
No. Mike Tomlin will leave when he's done.
I know, and that sucks.
I
just
love
wanna-
him. I think he's a great coach.
I think he is too, but I don't know if he is.
How much how much more you got in the tank, Mike?
How much more do I have in the tank to watch?
take it.
To watch
Yeah.
this year after year.
We'll see. We're 8-3. We're overreacting slightly.
Of course. Yesterday was the game that we lost to the horrible Browns. Yeah, it's going to be a reactionary show here.
Yeah.
In a couple days, I already said that we're winning against the Bengals next week.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
it's not that I've lost faith. It's that I
Right.
hate that this still happens.
right now, we look good. We look really good. So, honestly, it sucks. Everybody has their one. I think this was our one.
Ravens did it too.
That's what I'm saying. So, it's easy to be upset. It's easy to want to flip.
Breaking news: the Kansas City Royals have signed Jonathan India. Oh wait, no, traded for Jonathan India and Joey Weimer, and traded Brady Singer to the Cincinnati Reds.
I have no idea who any of those people are.
Jonathan India is former Rookie of the Year.
Boomer.
Producer Boomer's here, ladies and gentlemen. All right,
I think that's a good place to call it.
enough yapping about the Steelers. They're gonna go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing more to say. Not much more to say than that, man.
Mr.
Unlimited. Well, I'm Ryan.
I'm Curb, and that's Applesauce Benchwarmers.
I hope you enjoyed the show today. Make
'Cause I
sure to
did.
go call your grandma, tell her you love her,
And tell her
we
listen
sent
to
you.
this song every day.
Tobuscus.
Tobuscus. Bless your face, and if you sneeze during this video, bless you.
Darkness and redness and whiteness.